العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ونبينا وشفينا بالقاسم محمد وآل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المظلومين على أعدائهم صلوات. After going out of the khayma onto his horse, trotting to the battlefield, Imam Hussain fought very bravely. And before he did that, he said, I will forgive all of you, any of you, if you come to my side. And he waited. No one came. And then there was a time when many people began to attack Imam Hussain alayhi salam. From all sides, anything they could use, anything as a weapon. They were that desperate to beat the grandson of the Holy Prophet. And finally, an arrow came from Hurmala and went to the forehead of Imam Hussain. And this arrow wasn't any arrow. It took Imam Hussain such a long time just to pull this thing, just to pull this arrow out. And finally, Hazrat Jibreel said and came down from the heavens. He said to Imam Hussain, Allah is pleased with your fighting. Now it is time for your Asr prayers. Imam Hussain put his sword in his sheath. He went and he began to recite his Asr prayers. After in his sajda, many people began to strike him on the shoulders, on his head. One man has even stated that Imam Hussein's face was glowing so much that it distracted me from killing him because he was starved and deprived of water for 3 days and his face was glowing. I had never seen anybody else's faces like this. And then many people began to strike him. Finally, Shimur kicked him and he fell. He pulled his beard and the next thing that happened, he stabbed Imam Hussain 12 times in the chest. But yet that was not enough for him. He severed the holy head. And then, before he did that, a very good nephew of Imam Hussain came running. As the blade began to cut, he put his hands in the way. Abdullah ibn Hassan was shaheed in front of Imam Hussein's eyes. The next thing that happened was Imam Zainul Abidin said, please, move this parda. When he finally saw that his father's head was on a lance, he began to say, Assalamu-alayka ya Abu Abdullah. And then he was put in the zanjeer and he had to march, being whipped. And the women, their earrings were taken off, their jewelry were taken off, and most of all, their hijab was taken off. And they had to go, coming out of their burning tents. And Bibi Zainab had to help Hazrat Zainul Abidin come out of the tent as it was collapsing on him. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un.